What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl Ariel Sunflower with my Melanated Bookworm channel, coming back to you in my Off to See the Wizard, the Wonderful Wizard of Oz, aka the Wiz, all that stuff. Look, not really the Wiz, because Diana Ross had a regular outfit on, but still. Um, Listen, okay, boom. Let's just, hey. Oh my goodness. Marlo has the best mom. Let's just start there. Okay. I'm already ready to fight Noah. Okay. Because even if something was happening, like his car broke down or something ridiculous, he could have borrowed somebody else's phone. Let's just dive straight into it now. Okay, so we are now in chapter 5, which is Noah. For those who have not already seen chapter 4, I don't want to spoil it for y'all. Go, because it's about to be hella spoilers. Get on, scooch on over there, scooch, okay? Because so far, Marlo has lost the baby, and Noah was nowhere, he's not answering his phones, he's not answering his text messages, even though he said he'd be home. This is after Marlo noted that he had been distant. Now, mind you, he's been distant since he's been getting naked pictures from that other lady, so bear that in mind. Also, for those who don't know, this is my version of Toto, but Toto is going back. I'll put you down here for right now, Toto. All right, got my golden girls. Let's do it. Okay, Noah. Let's do it. Noah's Valentine's Day. Don't you have a class to teach this morning? Shay asked. But I don't want to leave the bed I shared with her. That's it. That does it. I'm not reading nothing else with Noah in it because he's pissing me off. He is pissing me all the way off. Because first he's like, I cheated on Marlo a handful of times, but that was only in the beginning of the relationship. Okay? I've been on the straight and narrow ever since. Meanwhile, he's up here talking to this girl. Don't you have... So this other woman is named Shay. Okay. She feels like a breath of fresh air. After I had left Marlo, which I'm pretty sure he probably slept with her that night before because he's trash. After I had left Marlo, I came straight over here with her. Straight! I do, but I want to stay in bed with you. Snuggling into her neck. Noah, as much as I'd like to stay here, I have to go to work. I'll be here later if you decide to come back. She says, getting up to grab towels for a shower. I follow her and we shower together. Do you have plans for tonight? She asked. Nah. You have something in mind? I mean, I don't have anything planned and I should be going home to talk to Marlo, but I'll deal with her later. She did say she wanted me to come home. You'll just have to come back tonight and see, she tells me, kissing my lips. I got you. We both finish getting dressed and leave her apartment. Shay was a feeling I wasn't ready to give up yet. Then leave Marlo and go be with her. Leave Marlo and go be with her. Don't waste her time. I am huge on not wasting people's time. If Shay is such a breath of fresh air and she's so wonderful and she's so this and she's so that and she's just so wonderful, then sir, please go on ahead with her. I promise you, I feel like Marlo is not gonna trip. She's gonna be a little mad because of this recent situation. also because you wasted her time, also because you made her feel guilty about saying no to your proposal twice. You ain't even ready to get married yet. Why are you trying to get married and you proposing to her twice and you ain't even loyal? What? This chapter just started. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm about to fight. I'm ready to fight. I am ready to fight because again, you up here making her feel guilty and stuff, drinking at the bar because you so sad she don't want to get married and she don't want. Nigga, you ain't ready to get married. Why are you trying to pressure her? You ain't ready to get married unless you just want. I feel like he's one of those people that he wants her to be loyal to him. Meanwhile, he goes off and does what he wants to do. Ooh. Listen. Okay. Half my students didn't show up. I'm guessing they're taking Valentine's Day serious. So I let the rest of them go. Of course you did, because you... Throughout the day, Marlo has been blowing up my phone. I know she doesn't want anything. Of course she doesn't want anything. It's just you said you were going to be home. You said you were going to be home on Valentine's Day at 8 p.m. and you did not. And you did not answer. So she very well may be wondering about your safety. Because where have you been all night? So I'll deal with it when I decide to go home. What's happening here, good people, is basically he's felt rejected by her denying him, turning down his proposal twice, and all this kind of stuff, which he kind of put him up. I feel like he feels rejected by her, and he is just like, oh, she's calling me, but oh well, she, forget her because I'll deal with that when I'm ready to go home, and I'm not ready to give up Shay yet, and all this stuff. But then again, he was cheating on her in the beginning too, so this dude's always been trash. Let me not be the psychiatrist here. This dude is trash. I stop and get flowers and a diamond bracelet for Shay. Drake? Shay? A diamond bracelet for Shay? Flowers, okay, a diamond bracelet for Shay. Then head back. Okay, so if you're getting a diamond, anything, bracelet, necklace, ring, you serious? Or you see? I think his thing is, ooh, I hope he ain't wasting Shay's time. I feel like he wasted Shay's time too, child. Okay, before I could park the car, she's standing in the doorway. I can't really make out what she's wearing, but it's barely covering her skin. So you're just standing in the doorway half naked for everybody to see. Damn, I say, pulling her towards me and kissing her lips. I pull back and hand her the flowers and the bracelet. Thank you, she smiles. Thank you, she smiles. After we eat dinner, I don't think I've ever had that much sex in my life. Shay all over her apartment. The sun is now peeking through the blinds as I hold my head. Shay is in front of her mirror, pulling up some jeans. You leaving? I ask. I have to work. Dude, she is big on going to work. Why ain't you ever going to work? This is the second time you done tried to stay at her house and she doesn't have to go to work. You're free to stay if you want. No, I'm gonna get up out of here. I tell her. I had fun last night, she says. So did I. I'll call you later. Then pull on my slacks and shirt. We leave at the same time. Well, I mean, unless you got a key, which You probably might, because if you got a diamond bracelet. I decided to stay away for a few more days just to get. Wait. I decide to stay away for a few more days just to get my thoughts together because I know Marlo is going to be pissed. So a few more days. Stay away where? A hotel? I pull up to the house expecting Marlo to be upset. She's sitting on the couch eating a salad and she doesn't even look up when I come in. Sorry I haven't called. I had a last minute seminar. It's cool. I was at the hospital most of the time. Your phone broke? She replies, still not looking at me. Why were you at the hospital, Marlo? And no, it works. I had a miscarriage, Noah. Oh, she's straight to the point. I had a miscarriage, Noah. You would know that if you had answered any of my million calls. She yells, finally looking up. Are you okay? No. Don't be all concerned now. Like you boyfriend / wish he would be fiance, could be fiance of the year. Did you know you were pregnant? No, I didn't know. No, I'm not okay, asshole. I don't know. I was fine 1 minute, took a nap, then it happened. She yells, jumping up, clearly pissed. Calm the fuck down. I'm here now. I don't think that matters now. Where were you? I was. Save the lie. It's cool. Rose was here. She says, swiping away a tear. Despite my infidelities, see, this made me skip this whole chapter because this man is pissing me off. This is about to make me skip the whole chapter because this man is pissing me off. Not only did he cheat, not only all this other terrible stuff, but then you got the nerve, after I tell you that I lost the baby that I didn't even know that I was pregnant with, you got the nerve to tell me to calm the fuck down? See, despite my infidelities, I really love Marlo. Well, may that love never find me because listen, she's the one I want to marry. She's the one I know loves me and will never leave me. See, I feel like he thinks that she's like Rose. You know, just this Rose. Gotta distinguish. You know, gullible, naive, she's young. Because mind you, he's 12 years older than her. He's either 12 or 14. I feel like he's 12 years older than her. So I feel like he's thinking she's like Rose. Naive, gullible, believes anything. But really, I feel like she's more like, well, see, you know what? They haven't really said her previous dating life. So I can't say Blanche. But I really hope that she's like Sophia because I need her to have the spirit of Sophia and tell this man off. That's what I need. I need her to keep that energy and tell him off. That's what we need. Okay, but I know will never leave me. See, that's why he doing what he doing. That's why he up here cheating and doing all this stuff. Girl, please. I'm sorry. Come here. I say, pulling her into my chest. She pushed me away. I pull her into my chest and she submits. Deep down, I can keep her calm. I haven't lost her, I think. I hold her for the next hour. Neither of us moves. She finally goes to the bathroom to get some tissue. All right, well, unfortunately, maybe he is right. Maybe she is more like Rose because she seems real gullible to me. Noah, I love you. And if this is going to work, we need to be here for each other. I really did that all by myself. I still feel some type of way. I know, and I'm sorry. I've got you. We're in this together, I tell her. The following day, since I messed up Valentine's Day for Marlo, I decided to take her for dinner. Ooh. We're both getting ready. Marlo is standing in front of the mirror, looking at her reflection. What's wrong? Wait. All right, so like I said, this is Marlo right here. I was hoping that she would, or at the very least, okay, well, your new name is Marlo. Okay, this is gonna be Marlo now. All right, front and center, because I don't see no spicy scenes coming anytime soon. So let's get you here. All right, here we go. Okay. Nothing. Let's go. Nah, it's something. Talk to me. She never. I feel like, okay, why didn't you give him a harder time for not answering his phone? Okay, he had a last minute seminar. That don't mean he can't answer his phone. He even said his phone is not broke. He could have texted that. Last minute seminar. That's all it took. But again, in his mind, she ain't going nowhere, and obviously don't look like she is. So, how do you really feel about me losing the baby? We haven't really talked about it. She asked, looking at me through the mirror, eyes watering and big like she's a child. I wasn't expecting her to say that. You wasn't? That wasn't what was bothering her. I hadn't even thought about it, to be honest, but I wasn't going to tell her that. Of course you hadn't thought about it because you're still thinking about Shay. I don't know, Marlo. How do you feel? I asked her. Whatever her response is, that's what I will play into. Confused, honestly, because after all this time, why now? And a little sad. I want to be a mother. I just don't know how, she said. Girl, you lying to him. I mean, no, she's telling the truth. I want to be a mother, just not with you. I took a deep breath and turned her face to me. Excuse me. You would have been an amazing mother, so get that out of your head. Maybe it just wasn't time. When the time is right, you'll be pregnant and happy. Now let's go before we miss our reservations. We still talking about the miscarriage. Why are you trying to zip past to go out to eat to heal your own conscience? This is all for him. This little dinner is all for him. He don't give a damn about her emotions. Nothing like that whatsoever. It's literally, let's go out to eat so I can go ahead and make you feel better so I can get back to Shay. Cause I don't. Oof. Okay. I could tell that wasn't the response she was expecting, but I didn't know what else to tell her. I wasn't upset. I wasn't happy either. It was like I was neutral about the whole thing. Did I want children with her? Yes, but I was sort of relieved. Of course. I couldn't seem to figure out why. You couldn't seem to figure out why you was relieved that, The entire ride to the restaurant, my phone buzzed. It was no different when we were seated and about to order. Do you need to get that? Marlo asked. Marlo's not asking enough questions for me. Like, for the rest of, nah, it's work, calling at night. Sir, you are a freaking college professor. Ain't nobody calling you at night. I could see if you was a doctor, lawyer, nurse, something, getting called in, sir. For the rest of the night, Marlo kept looking at me like I was lying. Okay, so maybe, I was trying to make things right with her, but this was not helping. I checked my phone when Marlo excused herself to the restroom. All the calls were from Shay. I never pegged her to be that type. Please tell me you know Shay a little bit better, because if you're getting her a diamond bracelet, obviously she must be some kind of wonderful. When we returned home, I waited until Marlo was in a deep sleep before deciding to pull up at Shay's. Marlo was in denial. The fact that she wasn't angry enough for me with all the calls. Because if it was work, wouldn't he have answered the phone? Let's just say for some crazy reason people are calling professors at night. A student is calling at night. That would be the perfect time to answer. Just be like, hey, I'm at home. This is my family time. This is my personal time. I can't take this call. See me in the morning. So Marlo knows that he's cheating. And I feel like maybe she's been knowing that this whole time. But because she wants to fill her void, and because she doesn't want to be alone. Marlo, listen. If you gotta be alone, you gotta be alone. It's not worth being with this man. It's not. Because even after I tell y'all that? I told y'all, I said he is just trying to go to dinner to appease her, help get the guilt off of his conscience, and then get back to her, because he has no intentions of leaving Shay. So again, that's why he was like, yeah, sorry, babe. Oh, you had a miscarriage. Sorry to hear that. Let's go ahead and go eat. Come on, let's go eat so I can go do my thing. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, brother. She said cheerfully. What's wrong with you? Why did you call me all those times? I asked her. I missed you. Did you miss me? She asked, trying to undo my slacks. I mean, shit, I do now. Yeah, but damn, you didn't have to call me that many times. You could have texted me and said what you wanted. I wanted you to answer the phone. I'm sorry. She said, now taking from my boxes. Oh, she ain't wasting time. I see why she's a breath of fresh air. God dog. She ain't asking no questions. She's not like, why didn't you write me back? What were you doing? How was your, who were you with? She's not suspicious at all, which makes me wonder, is she thinking this is a friends with benefits kind of thing? What's going on? When her warm mouth connected to me, I was at a loss for words. I could barely stand. The way I forgot why I'd even come over here. Okay, Blanche, I might need you, girl, because I did not think this chapter was gonna have any spice in it, because it was stuff I was thinking that he would feel remorseful for missing everything while he was cheating, and that he would not want to do it at least that night. But apparently not. So Blanche, be on standby. Let's see here. Am I forgiven? She asked, looking up at me. Hell yeah, I said in return as I busted the biggest down her throat. Ooh. We have gone through a lot, guys. We have gone through a lot. It's a lot to digest. It's a lot to unpack. Tell me what y'all are feeling in these comments. What are y'all feeling? What are y'all thinking? How are y'all? Because we know that Noah's trash, right? And we know that I was really big on Marlo not wasting this man's time. But here's what I'm wondering. Because again, if it's the very first time that you've seen suspicious behavior, you would definitely be more angry. And you would be more, you wouldn't just, you would ask more, because she knows that he's lying. She knows that. And she also knows that he's cheating. Yet, in the first chapter, when she turned down his proposal twice and didn't tell us the reason why, of course, I'm over here like, okay, what's wrong with him? Is he cheating? Is he lying? Is he a narcissist? Is he a gambler? Like all the things that I was saying in the first video, I was like, okay, what's wrong with him? And so it would have been nice, Miss Marlo, if you would have mentioned that. But then again, maybe this is the first time. Maybe that hadn't happened. Maybe this is the first time that she's felt that he cheated, and she's just digesting everything. But let me just say this. Ladies, gentlemen, everybody in between, do not be with someone just because you don't want to be alone. Don't put up with stuff with people that you don't even want to be with forever. All he's doing is being a placeholder for somebody else. And all she's doing is being a placeholder. So really they're wasting each other's time. But what kills me is the delusion, comprehension, the delusion of Noah to be like, oh, I know I'm unfaithful, but I really do love Marlo. She's a woman that I want to be with, and she'll never leave me. What gave you that idea? Again, what gave you that idea? Well, probably this. Okay, because I would think that after having the miscarriage, wouldn't you want to stay with her that night? Cuddle with her, make her feel better. Maybe not even, just be like, babe, look, we don't even need to do the dinner, okay? Let's just sit, lay in bed, because I can guarantee you the time that she spent laying in bed with her best friend Rose was more beneficial and helpful for her than going to a restaurant. Ooh, but I digress, child. Listen. Go ahead and catch me on the next go round. We're gonna go ahead and get into chapter 6, which is Marlo. Oh, and then we're gonna go from there, child. Hopefully Marlo will end up coming out acting like Sophia, or even Dorothy, to be honest with you, because both of them, say it like it is. And then after all that, after she heals from all the trauma that she's going through right now, eventually, I want for her to get to where she's living her own life, her best life, and she is putting school first for real, in terms of getting all the relationships and stuff, like not even focusing on all this drama, and living her best life, okay? So, I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep. But I will see y'all tomorrow or the next time. I lose track of days. I lose track of time. But I will see you guys next time. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that BS. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.